One night in 1855, mysterious footprints appeared across 100 miles of England. They looked like devil hooves, and nobody could explain where they came from. Imagine waking up, looking outside, and seeing strange footprints in the snow. Footprints that don't belong to any animal you know. Footprints that go over rooftops, through walls, and across rivers. That's exactly what happened in Devon, England on February 9, 1855, and it terrified an entire region. This is the story of the devil's footprints, one of the strangest unsolved mysteries in history. On the morning of February 9, 1855, people across Devon woke up to fresh snow, and in that snow were footprints, lots of them. But these weren't normal footprints. They were shaped like horseshoes or cloven hooves, like what people imagined the devil's feet would look like. Each print was about 4 inches long and 3 inches wide. They were perfectly spaced, about 8 inches apart, in a single straight line. Here's what made it impossible. The footprints covered over 100 miles. They appeared in multiple towns simultaneously. They crossed rivers without breaking stride. They went up walls and over rooftops. They passed through narrow spaces only a few inches wide. One witness reported finding the prints going through a 6-inch drainpipe. Another found them on top of a 14-foot wall. The prints appeared in locked gardens, on top of haystacks, and inside barns with no other entry points. Whatever made these prints defied the laws of physics. News spread fast. Church bells rang. People refused to leave their homes. Armed groups formed to hunt whatever creature had made the tracks. The local newspaper, the Illustrated London News, published reports. The story went national. Scientists, naturalists, and investigators flooded the area. Some locals believed it was the devil himself walking the earth. Churches held special services. People prayed for protection. Parents kept their children inside for days. Others thought it was an escaped animal from a traveling circus or zoo. But no animal was missing, and no known animal could make prints like that or travel that far in one night. The footprints followed no logical path. They zigzagged randomly. They doubled back on themselves. They seemed to have no destination or purpose, just chaos. So what actually made the devil's footprints? After 170 years, we still don't have a definitive answer. But there are theories. Theory 1. A hopping animal. Some scientists suggested a badger, hare, or rat hopping through the snow, but witnesses insisted the prints were too uniform, too widespread, and in places no small animal could reach. Theory 2. Balloons or experimental devices. In the 1850s, hot air balloons were new technology. Maybe someone launched balloons with weights shaped like hooves that dragged across the snow as they drifted. Interesting idea, but no evidence of balloons or experiments that night. Theory 3. Mass hysteria. Maybe the prints were made by multiple different animals, and panic made people connect unrelated tracks into one story. But multiple independent witnesses in different towns reported identical prints at the same time. Theory 4. A hoax. Someone could have created fake hoof prints as a prank, but covering 100 miles in one night, going over buildings and through locked areas? That would require an army of people coordinating perfectly, and nobody ever confessed. Theory 5. Something supernatural. This is what locals believed in 1855, and some people still believe today. The devil walked the earth that night, or something otherworldly that we can't explain. Modern investigators have tried to recreate the phenomenon. They've tested animals, weather patterns, and track formations. Nothing matches. Here's what makes it even stranger. Similar footprints have appeared in other places throughout history. In 1840, similar tracks appeared in Scotland. In 1945, they showed up in Belgium. In 2009, Devon residents reported mysterious hoof-like prints again 154 years after the original event. Each time, the prints shared the same characteristics: uniform spacing, impossible paths, no clear source. Are these coincidences? Copycats? Or is something genuinely unexplainable happening? The devil's footprints of 1855 remain unexplained. No scientist has definitively solved it. No confession ever came. The evidence literally melted away with the snow. Was it an animal, a prank, a weather phenomenon, or something we don't have the ability to understand? The people of Devon in 1855 believed they knew. They believed the devil walked among them that night. And honestly, after 170 years of failed explanations, maybe they weren't wrong. What do you think made the devil's footprints? Natural explanation, elaborate hoax, or something supernatural? Drop your theory in the comments. And if you want more bizarre unsolved mysteries like this, smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, And if you see strange footprints in the snow, maybe don't follow them.